Hi there, my lovely, 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 lovely patrons. This evening I am filming the patron exclusive video for you guys. And this is a food shop slash grocery haul, I guess, if you're like American and whatnot. So this is just like, this is nothing particularly special. We're quite like regular eaters. Like, we don't change up what we eat a lot. Like, we have like basics that we get every month, and then I'll just throw in a few things and change a few things up. But in general, we eat the same things every week. So I don't really have any particular order. I just grabbed a good chunk of the weekly shop. I didn't bring like frozen stuff. I didn't bring stuff that should be in the fridge or anything like that. I just grabbed everything else. And I didn't bring breakfast stuff because you guys have already seen my breakfast stuff. Or our breakfast stuff. Yeah, I have like just general food. I don't know. Maybe it'll be interesting. Maybe some things will be strange in French that I don't realize are. Or, I don't know, maybe it'll just be a relaxing video for you guys. So, I'm going to start with these very fresh green apples here. So these are Granny Smiths, and they are picked in the south of France. The southeast of France. Tasty Granny. We have 6 apples, and that is pretty much one a day. Usually my son and my partner share an apple a day. So if my partner grabs an apple, my son almost expects half of it, like, you know, like he's supposed to have half. And then the apple cores get thrown into the garden, which you might have seen if you're on the next level tingles level tier. You'll have seen the garden tour and the apple cores on the floor. And my son basically instinctively knows now what goes in the garden, and he just throws it out the window. Out the kitchen window, goes directly onto the grass, so it's cool. He knows that apple cores are good, and bread, like leftover crusts or something. So, my daughter doesn't like apples anymore, which is strange because she used to love apples, like that was her favorite. But now she doesn't seem to like them. She likes applesauce, like compote, as like a dessert, like the little pots of it. But if you give her an apple, she's just like, yeah. So, it's not her thing anymore. She might come back to it though. These are so shiny. It's crazy. So yeah, some pretty green apples. Personally, I prefer more like kind of almost orangey apples. You know, they're like red and yellow together. I don't know what the name of that kind of apple is. You know, they're almost a little softer. Like, they're not, these are quite hard and like acidic. I prefer like a little softer. But I like these ones too. Another staple is a little bunch of bananas. I don't have like a specific banana type that I like the best. Anyway, bananas are bananas. They are all the same species of banana. But you know what I mean. I don't have like a specific brand or, you know, size or anything I prefer. Personally, I prefer bananas that are a little on the green side. I don't like it when they turn. Some people say, oh, they're just sugary when they turn brown, but I'm like, nope. Ugh. I like them almost just not perfectly ripe yet. But I do, when I'm actually going physically into work, like at the moment I'm working from home. I don't know why I don't while I'm working from home, but I used to eat a banana and an apple every single day at lunch. But since I've been home, I haven't really been doing that. So I'll have a banana every now and again, but not as like a daily thing. So these usually go for my son or my daughter. My daughter, if she's still hungry after dinner and dessert, and like it's bedtime and she's like, oh, I'm hungry, I usually offer her a banana or nothing. So if she's hungry, she'll have the banana. If she's not, she'll be like, oh, it's fine, I don't want anything. And a banana before bed, I feel like it's not, you know, it's not sugary. It's not bad, so I won't like keep her awake or anything. Or maybe you guys are gonna be like, no, bananas are the worst before bed. It's the potassium. So these are fair trade premium bananas, responsible bananas from Africa. We do all our shopping on the drive, so we like do it online and then go pick up the shopping. So I don't pay huge attention to the brands for the fruit because it changes quite a lot. So bread is kind of a thing in France. It's a big thing in France, like the baguette. They're very proud of their baker's bread. So they're bread from the boulangerie. But it lasts 24 hours and then it's gone. So it's not very practical for a weekly shop kind of style thing. You more like buy a baguette when you need it, sort of thing. If you have friends coming around for dinner or something like that. We don't really eat bread in the morning, so we don't need it every morning. A lot of French people will buy a baguette every day, every single morning. That sounds crazy to me. So what I do is I buy about 3 loaves a week, 3/4, depends, of this kind of sandwich bread. Let me just show you. I get the 7 cereals for me, the brown bread for my daughter, and then my son and my partner like both. I like both too, but my daughter doesn't like the ones with the seeds. So yeah, they don't have palm oil in them. They are made in France. The flour is French too. And this is something that French people call American bread, which basically means it lasts for such a long time. And I agree, it's amazing. Well, I don't know how amazing it is because there's a reason it lasts long enough. So in the UK we have bread that is like, looks like this, but it's like finished after 4 days, 5 days maximum, I would say. And this stuff can last for weeks. It's crazy. So I'm guessing there's something in here that I don't really need, you know. And that's why they call it American bread. But to be honest, I don't really special sandwich. This is just like the Auchan brand, but there's other ones that have got like American flags and stuff and different types. So we do pretty much only use the bread for sandwiches, and that is on a day that I'm working on site, so I'm like not working from home. I will make a sandwich because I only have 30 minutes for lunch. Sandwich, banana, apple, done. Or if I'm working from home and I have 1 hour to eat, but I also have emails to do and other things, it's just an easy meal, and we'll just have sandwiches with whatever is in the fridge, sort of thing. But mostly we have mimolette, which is like a cheese that's, it kind of is similar to cheddar, but it's more, I want to say rubbery. That sounds bad, but it's not bad cheese. Gouda also, not like fancy cheese for sandwiches, just this like slices, but not like American sliced cheese that you put in hamburgers. It's not really cheese, not them. And with whatever else, like sliced meat or cold meats, or you know, whatever you fancy. And as a super special treat, I'll have a peanut butter and jam, but that's special. You won't always have that. Okay, so that is the bread. And to go with sandwiches, we will also have crisps or chips if you're American. I get these ones because I really like them. They are chili flavored tortilla chips. And they're not very strong. They're not spicy, like strong spicy, because if they were I couldn't eat them. So they're just nice. My son, who's 3, can have a few and it's fine. And this is like one of the treats, I guess, for the week. I try not to buy too much crap, you know, to try and be as healthy as possible. Obviously, everybody is gaining weight over the last year and a half. Well, not everybody, but people I know anyway. And I guess this isn't helping, but this bag will last us for a week. And we'll just have like a handful with the sandwich, and I like to put them inside my sandwich to make it crunchy. That's something that my mom used to do when we were kids, whenever we ate on the beach. If you put crisps in your sandwich, you feel the sand if you get sand in your sandwich. So that's a good tip for you guys. If you have kids eating on the beach and they're like, oh, there's sand in their sandwich, just put crisps in it and they'll never notice. So yeah, this is a Nutri-Score of C, which is not the best. Want to stay in A and B for your food, but you know, it's fine. One of these lasts us for a week. Granted, I'm probably the one that eats the most of them throughout the week, but you know, still sharing. Okay, and with that, I will just cut up whatever we have veg-wise. So sometimes it'll be peppers, sometimes it'll be cucumber, and just like, you know, tomatoes and whatnot. My son absolutely loves tomatoes and peppers. They're like his 2 fave veggies. Well, peas also. Peas are up there with the tomatoes. I think tomatoes, peppers, peas. That's his 3 faves, and then broccoli. So it's a pretty good list for a 3-year-old at school. And it's usually just me and my son that eat the peppers. My partner and my daughter don't really go for it, but we'll just like cut one up and eat it. Or honestly, he would eat it like an apple if I let him. But I obviously have to remove the seeds. But he'll just literally go into the fridge, take this out, and just like give it to me like, prepare this, mother, you know. Like, he doesn't say prepare this, mother, but that's what he's thinking. He'll just bring me a pepper and I'll be like, oh, you want some pepper? And he's like, yes. So this is one of the best things for me to help me make him wait. When I'm making food and he's already hungry and stuff, I'll just cut him, and what I'll do is I'll cut it into little tiny squares. It takes a little longer, but it helps me in the long run because he'll just sit with a little bowl and he'll just take the little squares and eat them, you know. So it takes him longer and I have time to finish making actual dinner. So yeah. So yeah, peppers. Do you guys have a favorite pepper? My favorite is the yellow and then the red, and I don't really like the green ones. I feel like they have a strange taste, like an aftertaste to them. I think the green ones are the least ripe, which makes sense. It goes green, they turn yellow, then you have the orange ones, and then the red. So the red are supposed to be the sweetest, but I don't know, the yellows and the reds are quite similar to me. But apparently there are people that can taste the difference between the colors and others that can't. To me it's completely like so obvious, the difference, like that strange almost bitter aftertaste to the green ones compared to these. I literally never buy green ones. I don't like them. Like, I don't mind if they're in a meal that someone's cooked or whatever. I'm fine, it's not a problem, but like I wouldn't buy one, you know. I wouldn't choose to put that in. But yeah, I usually just cut these up and we eat them like that. So yeah, so that is our like casual lunch or dinner. I mean, we can have a sandwich for dinner, why not? So we'll just like have a sandwich, a few crisps, chips, as they say in the French, and some cut up veg, whatever's in the fridge. Oh, I forgot that I got these, and they're in the same bag. They were in the same bag as the peppers, that's why I didn't see them earlier. I was doing the fruit. Oh, these have got little bashes. Just one of them, that's okay. So, I usually buy some kiwis every week. So here we just have 5. They usually have like a deal on kiwis where you buy 4 and get 1 free or that sort of thing. So I just get a few. I never get more than 5 or 6 because I just don't want them to go to waste. Because there have been weeks, because I pretty much get the same thing every week, that there has been weeks where nobody's really fancied a kiwi and they just go bad, and then you just put them in the bin and then it's really sad. Well, I find it sad. This one is squishing already. Look at that. This one's gonna get eaten first. And this one. No, these two are getting eaten first. Yeah. So, yeah, I try not to buy too many because, you know, you just have to forget that you bought kiwis and it's long enough to just like put them to waste. Okay, and now I've got kiwi hair everywhere. Apparently people can be extremely allergic to kiwi hair. It can be extremely irritating to some people's skin. I heard that. It's not the case for me, but some peeps, I feel bad for them. Okay, what else do I have? I have a few like evening meal type things. I have some drinks. Maybe I'll show drinks. So this is one of the drinks. It's my Rickery, which is still my favorite drink in the morning. So it's coffee and chicory. Let's see. So you're supposed to put 3 spoonfuls of this powder, in 200 mils of hot milk, or 3, it's teaspoons. They say coffee spoons, we say teaspoon, in 200 mils of water. And what I usually do is 1 teaspoon in 400 mils. So I like it really weak. I don't know why, that's just what I'm used to. And I think that, like, I don't know, it's better for me if I drink 3 of these with like more water and less coffee, if you know what I mean. Like the 3 spoonfuls, I'll have them, but like with 3 cups of water. I'm talking way too much about how I drink Gregory. Sorry guys. I'm just trying to keep my water intake up. Oh, it sounded like a little puppy. I think it's just my nail scratching on it. That's weird. Okay, so let's open this together. It's really satisfying because the smell is amazing. Oh, that smells gorgeous. So there is my Origori coffee. It's soluble. You just pop it into your water or milk directly. I don't really do like milk drinks too much. So yeah, and pop the little lid back on, and it's ready for tomorrow morning. Other drinks are this, which is lemon syrup. Oh, it's in the E category. Look at that. What's Rickery? Oh, yes, A. I'm in the A. So my morning drink's in the A, and my partner's drink is in the E. It's fine. He's healthier than me in general, but so it's just basically diluting juice. You put a little in your water or whatnot, and it's just syrup. I like the lemon one because I feel like it's simple. Everybody likes it. You can add it to like sparkling water, normal water. You can add it to Coke. It's actually quite nice to have like a lemon Coca-Cola. And then the last drink is this, and it is soy milk. I haven't had any milk for years because it just like my digestive system does not agree with it. It took me ages to figure it out, but when I figured it out, I was very happy. So yeah, I just drink soy milk literally in the same way I would normal milk, and it doesn't change anything. It's great. So just with cereal, in tea or coffee whenever I feel like it, not like as a full, like I wouldn't do a full Rickery with full milk. I would do just like water with a little touch, and with some teas and stuff. It's nice. And the whole family just followed suit, and I just stopped buying any cow's milk. I saw a funny, I think it was on Instagram, probably Instagram, and it was like, what is soya anyway? What is soya milk anyway? And it was like written, milk, but actually, no, like cow's milk, but made for humans. Told that wrong. Like cow's milk, but actually made for humans. Something like that. I don't know. But it made me laugh a lot because it's true. Let's go. obviously like loads of different substitutes to milk, like almond milk, rice milk, probably way more that I can't think of right now, but it's just less sweet than the other milks, so I feel like it's more like you can use it in different things, you know, easily. So yeah, some drinks. This syrup I'll usually buy like once every month or two. These I'll buy like 3 a week, and the enquiries is like every couple of months too. It lasts me a long time, maybe even every 3-4 months, more than 1 or 2. But yeah, this one like three a week or something, 2 or 3 a week, depends. So I would say that, let me think, maybe 60, 70, let's go for 70% of our meals have pasta in them, because everybody likes pasta and you can do lots of different things with it, and it's simple, it's easy, it's not expensive, it's not bad for you. So I don't know, like 70% of our meals are based with either, like the carb part is based with either pasta, or like then the other percentage is like with the bread for sandwiches, or like potatoes, or rice, other things, but like a good 70% is pasta. And the reason we have 2 different types of pasta, well, this is the 2 regular pastas. I'll grab like different ones just to change, to make it more fun. Like I like the really big colorful ones that they do sometimes, like the twisty huge ones, they're cool. But this is my partner's and this is mine. I prefer the wheat pasta and he prefers the white pasta, and the kids just go with whatever. If we're all 4 of us eating together at the same time, I'll do half and half, and the kids will just have a mix. If it's just me and the kids, we'll just do this, and if it's just my partner, he'll just go for that. It's usually me eating with the kids in the evening while my partner's working, but you know, depends. I don't know if you wanted me to explain so much. I feel like this is going into like over-explaining territory, or like show and tell or something. Yeah, we like pasta, guys. I like this pasta. My kids like this pasta. No. I don't know. So yeah, and with our pasta, we will usually have 1 veg or a mix of veg, and I prefer, because we do our shop once per week, I will get like fresh veg for things I'm just gonna eat fresh, like there's cucumbers, like tomatoes, all that kind of stuff. And then anything else that I'm not gonna eat fresh, like broccoli, beans, green beans, flat beans, cauliflower, other things like that, where I'm gonna cook it, I just get frozen, because I feel like they're just easier. Like you can get a huge bag and it's already cut up and it's really fresh, so it's even probably fresher than the one you're going to get in the supermarket. I mean, obviously you can go to markets and stuff like that, but I don't have time, especially not at the moment with the regulations and stuff, so I just get big frozen bags of veg. So we'll do either one of the frozen veg steamed, or just in the water with the pasta. It literally takes exactly the same time, like the broccoli or cauliflower or anything. It goes directly in, or green beans directly in with the pasta, so it's really practical. Every now and again I'll go for tinned veg, but I am wary of the salt content in tinned veg, so this is more like just to change it up, you know, not to just always have like plain veg. This is like Macedon, so it's like a mix of different cut up veg, and that's pretty cool when you just want to like open a tin and shake it into the plates, basically. And basically what I do, I don't even heat it up. I will just like pour, and everybody has a bit of, you know, that's like the bare minimum veg content. Giving away all my secrets. And with the pasta and veg, I didn't bring the actual food because it's in the fridge, but whenever we bring the shopping in from the drive, we wash anything that needs to go in the fridge, remove the cardboard packaging, wash it, and then all the other stuff that is like anything you can't wash easily, or anything that doesn't need to be in the fridge, basically we'll just like put it in the laundry room for a day, just to kind of quarantine it a little, you know. I mean, we didn't do this before, but hopefully we won't need to do it soon, but still at the moment. So I just kept these to the side when I was doing that with the last shop. So these are my favorite things to have with pasta. They are basically, I'm not like a vegetarian or vegan. I just happen to enjoy meat substitutes, I guess. I don't know. I prefer these than actual chicken or things like that most of the time. I'm not like a vegetarian, but it wouldn't take much for me to become one if I wanted to. I would literally have to change like one meal every 2 weeks to become a vegetarian. I don't feel the need right now, but like maybe one day I will feel the need, and it will be easy. So these are kind of like soy based. I usually go for soy based, but it can be anything really. And they make amazing vegan or veggie things, different things. So this is like a substitute for like chicken, and this one's quite strange because the like inside is not like all stuck together. It's almost like little flakes, you know, like chicken has that kind of stringy, not stringy, you know what I mean, it breaks into pieces, it's not like a chunk. Well, this has kind of like a texture like that. So these are quite good. My son loves this kind of stuff. These are nuggets, but they are made of soya and wheat. I believe it's wheat. Yeah. So sesame. There are eggs in, so they're not vegan. But yeah. Soya, proteins, wheat, other things, vegetable oil, sesame, whites of eggs, some vinegar, spices, onion, garlic, corn, okay, mustard, a little touch of sugar, and some celery, or it could contain celery. So yeah, that sort of thing. So these are like little nuggets, and one pack, 200 grams will do the 3 of us. If my partner's not there, that's fine for all of us, and this too is fine for all of us. These two, I think I would probably use 3. And then these ones are one of our favorites too. My daughter likes them a little less, so it's mostly for my partner, my son, and me. And they are poshish, if you know, which is poshish. What do you call them? The little, what you make hummus out of. Chickpeas and spinach, and they're little falafels. So really, really good. They have like a slight curry to them. They are organic. They have red peppers, vegetable oil, spinach, 50% sorry, 50% is chickpeas and 11% spinach. Then 10% chickpea flour, and then other things, onions, mustard, rice flour, corn, soya, antioxidant. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I really like adding this kind of thing in with the pasta and the veg. And they do actually create like loads of different fun flavors like this, and other ones it's like honey, and there are ones that have honey and that cheese, goat cheese. Yeah, they look like that sometimes. So my autofocus is on. So they can look like burgers and different things. And there's ones with like honey and different cheeses and all sorts. So at the moment I'm loving this. I will every now and again just buy like a chicken or something like that, but honestly that's so much easier and like tastier to me anyway. I don't know what my kids think is tastier, but they are not complaining, so that's fine. So another thing I like, you can tell that everything I'm showing is like, this meal is done in less than 30 minutes. Like the dishes, the meal, everything is done. Because I'm literally like always thinking of how to make it quicker. So these are like, I guess they make me think of like Uncle Ben's rice or something. But they have all different types. So this one is just basically quinoa, rich in fiber, made in France, 1 to 2 people, so that'll do me and the kids with something else. So if like they're bored of pasta, I can just shove one of these in the microwave or in hot water. I usually go for microwave, but 2 minutes in the microwave or 10 minutes in hot water. Just like literally throw this in hot water. So both are good. So this one is like an actual meal. I would actually just eat this one by itself as a meal. And it is lentils, rice, and soya. You can see there's like carrots and stuff as well. So yeah, you can see it's a whole mix of different stuff in there. So that's good if you want to have like this with like fake chicken. And then like the next day you have enough, or you want to have some fish or something. And then this one is quite nice. So it's quinoa, bulgur, and it's Indian. Which means it probably has like a touch of curry, or maybe there's raisins in it or something. This one I've never actually had before. It looks like it has chunks. You can see some veg, tofu chunks or something. I don't know. Can you see that? Red peppers, some chunks and stuff. This one I've never had, so could be pretty good. And then this other one, I'm pretty sure I've had this one before. And this one is bjork, which is, I think, the same brand is my cereal that I eat. Anyway, they do a lot of that sort of thing too. So this is rice, soya, and legumes, so veggies. And it's again just a mix. They all say A for the nutrient score. I'm just basing everything on that. But honestly, I don't know how good these things really are for you. I mean, I can't imagine they're bad for you, but like, I can't imagine like eating that every day is gonna be good. Because there's some sort of processed aspect to them, isn't there? So, you know, I don't know. Brown rice, soybeans, tomatoes, peas, carrots, onions, olive oil, salt, thyme, and that's it. Yeah. I think that's all I brought to show you guys. So, I hope, hold on, I'm going to move this one and bring you guys in a little. Can we finish on some little crinkles? That's actually quite nice with just fingertips too. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing and interesting. Actually, now that I think of it, I've probably watched loads of food shop hauls, grocery hauls, especially ones from different countries. I always find them interesting, so maybe you did find this interesting. Hope you did. I'd love to know what you thought. Like, does this look like your guys' general shop, or does it look really strange to you guys? Do you think we're eating too many processed things? Like this kind of thing and this kind of thing? Because I know like you're supposed to stay away from processed foods, but like this doesn't seem like processed food, even though I know it is. I don't know. I can't tell. Tell me. If anybody knows about nutrition and stuff, tell me if them things are good for you or not. Anyway, I hope that you guys are well wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you. I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. Feel safe. I hope that you have a lovely evening. I'll see you